Good day everyone, it's Saturday, January 17th, and these are the amazing games. Let's kick it off with Hang 5, puzzle 895. Alright, so we have a 7, 2 6s, and 2 4s. Let's do R and T, because why not? No R, but we have a T. Probably an S before the T. No. Okay, this starts with a vowel, interesting. You know what, let's do the L. Okay. A word like flee, maybe. I feel pretty good about, maybe this is ing. I'm going to try the N. Yeah, G. No. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. This is definitely a K or a D then, I think. Well, or a Y. What's my move here? Is it a vowel? Is it a D? What's going to go before this S? This is a good question too. P. Ascend? No. Too many letters there. I like this being a D. I'm going to take a risk here. Okay, good. Abscond? Yeah, bold, abscond. D. It is flee, isn't it? Yeah. Escape. Oh, and D. Decomp? No, that doesn't make sense. Decamp? That's a word I haven't used before, but it makes a lot of sense. Like to leave, you're decamping, you're... Yeah, okay. You're getting out of here. Get away. Top 50%, right on. 93% solve rate, okay. I guess a lot of people tried the same letters I did, especially the R. And then what did I try that wasn't there? I tried something else silly. Oh, I think I tried the, what did I think went after the N? I didn't try K. I tried something after the N that didn't work, so. Okay, in any case, let me know how you did. And yeah, hopefully you did better than I did. Okay, let's move on to strands. All right, here we go, by Sam Corbin. Our theme today is That's Putting It Mildly, with an exclamation mark, so it's a bit punny, I think. 6 theme words. That's putting it mildly. I am seeing fiddle up here. Fiddle. Fiddlesticks? Or are these mild oaths? Okay. I think so. There's fiddlesticks. Let's keep that highlighted. It's a long one. What else could you say? Gain? Again? Say something again? Fooey? I think I see fooey. Yeah, something again. I'm not sure what it is though. There's again. Foiled again? Oh, rats. Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay. Foiled again. There we go. Fiddlesticks. Drat? Yeah. Fooey, I did see fooey. Tarnation. I say that on the video sometimes. Tarnation and curses. Not bad. Okay. It's an Oranje perfect. I really have nothing extra to add to that, so I did not say Fooey, Fiddlesticks, or Drat today, because I think it went pretty well. Hopefully it was the same for you. Okay, let's move on to sports connections. Puzzle 41. Here we go. So 4 groups of 4, Saturday, lead or led, Toledo, Pole, Miami, Clemens, New England, Richard, Buffalo, New York, Van Gundy, Bagwell, Front, Houston, First, and Kent. Okay, Jeff Kent, Jeff Van Gundy, Jeff Bagwell, Jeff Saturday. I think that's an NFL coach. I'm gonna try it. It's just Jeff's. Hey, there you go. You're in the front, you're in the lead, you're on the pole, you're first. You're in a great position to win. Let's say that. A number 1 position, yeah. Roger Clemens. Pinball Clemens. I don't know. New England, Buffalo, Miami, New York. Okay, I think I see what's going on with the other one. These are teams in the AFC, one of the AFC divisions. AFC East, okay. Toledo, Houston, Clemens, Richard. Not Richard, Richard. Being a Montreal Canadiens fan helped today. Rocket Richard, Roger Clemens was nicknamed the Rocket. Houston Rockets is NBA team. And Toledo, I don't know, maybe there's Toledo Rockets, I don't know. Rocket stuff. Rockets. Okay, good. Very, very nice. My time was 1:49. My average is 1:59. Okay, very good. I had the win percentage over 90%, so that's good. Okay, let's move on to custom connections. It is my puzzle today, so I'll try and be brief here. So it's entitled, What Did You Expect? So we have Flea, Cook, Bailey, Bolt, Dane, Lewis, Columbus, Migration, Powell, Fly, Hall, Escape, Polo, Green, Magellan, and Exit. Okay, so you can flee, you can exit, you can escape, you can fly, and you can bolt. This is to leave. Okay. You may notice Marco Polo, Christopher Columbus, Ferdinand Magellan, and Captain Cook, James Cook. So these are all famous explorers. Okay. Dane might catch you by surprise, like why is there a resident of Denmark in there? And then you might think of the dog. So let's start there. So you have a Great Dane, you have a Great Hall, like in a place of learning, a Great Escape, the Great Escape, and the Great Migration. And there's no other greats there. So if you see great right away, that's great. You can pop that right in. Great blank. Yeah. Then you say, oh, you know, I got rid of a last name there of Hall. I see Bolt. You might think of Usain Bolt if you're a sports fan. So Usain Bolt, Asafa Powell, Lewis. I just made this puzzle the other day. Carl Lewis and Maurice Green. These are men that at one time held the world's fastest man designation. They had the fastest 100-meter time up to that point in history. So, oh, Donovan Bailey. Okay, see, making a mistake in my own puzzle. These are Usain Bolt also had that designation. So these are all men that have held the world's fastest man in the 100 meters at one point in their life. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Anyways, see, even you make a mistake on your own puzzle. You flee, you bolt, you fly, and you exit. You get out of here. You leave. You escape, and then Cook, Columbus, Polo, Magellan, famous explorers. There you go. Yep. You know, sometimes you go too fast. I would have broken that down even more if, you know, solving somebody else's puzzle, but there you go. See if you beat me. See if you beat me at my own puzzle. Let's see if that's possible. Okay, let's look at tomorrow's preview. It's Unbalanced Amphibian Diet by Jemimah, so you can give it a go today. I will give it a go tomorrow, and it looks like fun. All right, let's move on to the CleverGoat Games, starting with categories. So we have 4 groups of 4: colander, sponge, hand gripper, seeds, flakes, water, net, intertube. Intertube or inner tube? I don't know about that. Swiss cheese, yeast, toothpaste, kibble, stress ball, barley, pellets, and hops. Ooh. Yeast, barley, hops, and water. Ingredients and beer. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, beer ingredients. Kibble. Flakes, kibble, pellets, and seeds. Like very small individual pieces. Pet foods. Okay, well, that too. Hand gripper, stress ball, a sponge. Things with holes. Things you squeeze. Intertube. These are all things with holes. So are these all things you squeeze? I don't know. No. Things you squeeze? No. I guess an intertube has holes. Things with holes. Things with holes. Intertube. I'll have to look that up. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, let me know how you did, and let's move on to crossword. All right, puzzle 315, here we go. First word in many fairy tales traditionally, once. Statistical average, the mean. Moved like a pendulum, swung. Alphabetically first rainbow color. Blue. That doesn't look great. Blank milk, fat-free option. Soy milk? No. Skim? Yes, 27 seconds. I didn't think I was on the right path there. Wow, so once upon a time, the mean is the average. It swung like a pendulum. Blue is first in the rainbow colors. Skim milk, fat-free option. Do you call that in the States? I'm not sure where CleverGoat's headquartered, but anyways, meditation sounds are ohms. Inexperienced gamers are noobs. Waterproof sealant that fills crevices is caulk. Jaded, inside out 2 emotion is ennui. And diamond or ruby is a gem. Okay. Interesting mini crossword there. I really liked it. Okay, let's move on to stacked. Groups of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have beam, catfish, carp, summit, trek, onus, obi, yukata. Oh, I think we have Japanese words. Bass or bass, climb, tuna, ray, trout, kimono, and hike. Okay. You hike, you climb, you trek, you summit maybe? I'm going to try the fish first, the trout, the tuna, the bass, the carp, and the catfish. I'm not too confident about this though. Are these fish? Oh, they are. Okay. Straightforward. Sporting fish. Okay. Obi. Obi, kimono, yukata, I think are Japanese words. You trek, you summit, you climb, you hike, you ascend up a mountain or something like that. Long walk. Oh, okay. Conquering a mountain. Japanese words. Oh, I think I got this. And then beam and ray, something from the sun. Bit of sun, okay, and then onus. Okay, just kind of fell into place. Very, very nice. Reverse rainbow. Win percentage still 80%. I want to keep it there. Okay, very good. Let's move on to Canuckle. Start with maple. I swear, 20% of the time I spell maple wrong. Okay, L's locked in. E needs a home. I could do smelt, but that's not going to work. Spelt isn't going to work either. Dwell. Try the double L. Oh, why not? Nope, there are two L's though. Intriguing. Maybe a word like jelly, belly. Let's just go for the kill here. Belly. I don't know why that would be a Canuckle word. Jelly. Peanut butter and jelly? No. Oh, okay, I gotta be careful here. Kelly? Telly? Ooh. You know what snorts there? It would try out telly. Can I do trunk? Let's do trunk. Maybe it's Nelly. Oh, trunk would check for Nelly too. Oh. Selly. Velly, Helly. Like Helly Hansen? Selly. I think it's Helly. Felly, Gelly. I'm going to try Helly, like Helly Hansen. Oh, invalid word, okay. Yelly? Selly. Maybe it's selly like this, like a celebration, like for hockey. Yes. Pull off a selly. There's my selly. A selly is hockey slang for a goal celebration, often with fist pumps, which I did, stick twirls, and jumping in excitement. Hockey Day in Canada on January 17th celebrates the excitement of Canada's national winter sport, capped by a marathon day-long broadcast featuring all 7 Canadian NHL teams in action and stories from rinks big and small across the country. It's a great day where every great goal and even every great selly gets its time in the spotlight. Well, I'm glad I guessed that. I'm not sure selly would be accepted in Wordle, but I'm very tempted to at least try to add it to the wheel. But I guess we'll see. We'll check it out. Okay, yeah, let me know if you got that. All right, let's move on to the letter loop. Okay, puzzle 708. Here we go. Mapocuri. Curio, I see right away. Ompac, no. Okay, no curio today. Let's see. Apron? No, there's no N. Carom? Moopick. Oh. My puck. No dice there. Cramp? No. Too many vowels left over. Croup? No. I'm not really seeing too much here. O and U would probably go together somehow, if I can make that work. Oh, same problem. Priam. Not a word likely. Huh. I'm not seeing a whole lot here. Armic. Curio again. Unpack. No. Camp. Cramp again? No, it's not going to work. Peric. Maybe it starts with a vowel. Opium. Macro. That took way too long. I definitely cut some of that out. Wow. 6 minutes, 46 seconds, average of 3 minutes, 7 seconds. So other people are having trouble too, for sure. It's not an easy set of words to think of. Wow, okay. Well, let me know if you did well on this today, and let's move on to Bracket City. All right, January 17th. Let's crush this. Like almost all TVs these days, flat, P, LED, I don't know. Companion of jangle, jingle, jingle all the way, this way, right, this right here, this way, right, east, I think it's right. Okay, this right here, e.g. detective. I don't know. One might have a deep end. Pool. Diamond adorned lane for carpoolers and families. HOV. High occupancy vehicle. Okay, Jehovah's Witness. I think it's a witness, just witness. Event featuring witness and a jury maybe. A trial? Yeah, trial. Okay, this right here. Somebody dressed in purple in plumage. Letters before an MD or PhD. Oh, okay. Letters before an MD or PhD's name. Doctor? Doc? DR. Okay, just DR. Noble title for Dracula. Count. Popular countdown starting point. 10. 10 year to 1. A professor. Professor dressed in purple in I'm going to say professor. It's pretty long though, but good. Professor dressed in purple in this right here, e.g. Professor Plum? Oh, in Clue. Plum. Plumage component. Feather. Blank and feather. It's got to be feather, doesn't it? Yeah. Blank and feather. Gnarly punishment. Is it wax? Well, it's tar and feather. Yes. All right. Puppet Master today. January 17th, 1961. Eisenhower coins the term military-industrial complex. Okay. Very, very good. All right, I feel very happy with that. Very, very satisfied. All right, let me know how you did, and let's move on to Crosswordle. Try and reverse engineer this Wordle solve. It is a 6-word one today, which can be tough sometimes. So let's start the timer and work backwards from mulch. So MU, this is probably a C. Music, this is a U, this has to be the C. M, C1, I'm not too happy about that, but a cumin, that means I have to change these two. I'll figure it. Cumin's the only thing I can think of for that. This is going to be, I guess, the C and the M. Not sure I like how this is going. Okay. Scram. Okay, what's going to go here? Not too happy with that. L maybe. Lumen. That's just not a word. Okay. So what can go here? Mural. Bloom. Okay, I can do whatever I like here. Vivid. And can't do xylol, can I? No. The only thing I have left is Y. Oh, that's not good. Pygmy I can't do. Something with Y. Oh, gypsy. Why not? I didn't think I had the S yet left. Menu 45 isn't bad, considering how many problems I had. Okay, very good. Let me know what your time was, and if you were able to solve it. Let's see what the options were. Lumps, lumpy. Okay, it looks like I found something that didn't fit elsewhere. Lumen. I think I had lumen, didn't I? What did I have? Yeah, I did have lumen. Interesting. Hey everyone, I'm going to pop the GameBunny Games in here right now. It's late enough that I can record them with the amazing games, so the fewer videos I put out, the less chance of the videos I have being sort of blocked by my other content. Putting out 4 or 5 videos a day isn't great, so let's try and reduce it as much as we can. Alright, so let's do word cell. Alright, Olympic sports. Very, very good. Alright, 4 of them. Here we go. So, badminton, curling, boxing maybe. I think we have boxing. Pretty certain. This way. Boxing. Yep. Rowing. Yep. Badminton, I'm not sure. I don't think so. Although, it does look mildly like we have it. But there's only one end, so forget about that. Track. A 4-letter sport. What's that going to be? Golf? Do we have an F? Yeah, we do. Okay. Golf. Golf it is. Alright. 8-letter word. Handball. Ooh, it's gonna be a hard one for a lot of non-Europeans to get. Not too popular of a sport around here, I'll be honest with you. Handball. Okay, very good. How did I miss yesterday's puzzle? Oh, because I didn't play it. Okay, let's do that today then. Characters in The Simpsons. Okay. Edna Krabappel. Oh. Edna Krabappel. How am I getting that A? I think you have to go up to here and go up. Yeah. Edna. Okay. Krusty the Clown. Oh, it's not there. Chief Wiggum. Ralph Wiggum. Okay. Homer Simpson. Marge Simpson. Maggie Simpson. I think it's probably Maggie. Oh, I don't want to do that. How am I getting that G? Like that. Okay. Maggie. All right, very good. Seymour, the principal. Seymour Skinner. Skinner. Yeah. The N. Oh, if I do that, I'm going to end up getting the A2. Seymour Skinner. There we go. If you include every cameo, there's probably a month worth of puzzles like this one. Absolutely. Very, very good. Okay, so I've done that now. It's in there. We're all good. Let's move on to more games. Let's do flagged. Here we go. Try for hole-in-one. Ooh. Kind of looks like Spain, but I'm sure it could be a South American country too. Colombia, Ecuador. I don't think it's Spain. Venezuela. Let's try Venezuela. They're in the news. No. Ooh. The Pope? Is this Vatican? No. Where have I seen that before? That's Latin. Andorra? Yes. I knew it had to be close to Spain. Has some Spanish influence on it for sure. There we go. Population of 87,000 people. The capital is Andorra la Vella, 24,000 people. So about, what is that? Just over a third of the people live there, maybe 40%. No, not even that much. It's just over a quarter, right? Okay, very good. All right, let's move on to Tyler. We'll do the 6. Here we go. Okay, let's make this smaller. Get rid of this legend here. All right, here we go. So Zed's locked in there. Zed's going to be Zodiac. Zodiac has to go this way. Where's the Z? There it is. Oh, Zodiac could go down too. Yeah, it must. Okay, Zodiac. So the C's down here, which means this is stick, which makes sense. So that's the S for stick. Foot's gonna go down as well. Or foot's gonna go across. Let's go here now. It sure can. Okay, it opens this up for Zodiac. Foot and systems. Okay. Systems ends here. Foot says eagle. Sure is. Port's up here. There we go. Moose 14, par 14. I'll say it was just fine. And yeah. Okay, so I'm recording this after I've already done pips, so I'll put you into pips, okay? do easy, medium, and hard. Easy's by Ian Livingood. Here we go. All right, so less than 3 is 2. This is 8 by itself, so it's got to be this. This is greater than 2. This is 4. What's the 4? Well, it's got to be this, right? So 2 needs to go with that. I guess it's 2, 1. That's not going to work, is it? 4, 3. 6. Okay, I need a 2. That's not going to work either. This must be 4, 4. Less than 3 is 2, and this is a 1. Okay. 47 seconds for easy. Not a good omen for the rest of the puzzles. Alright, medium, Rodolfo. Alright, less than 4 is maybe 3. Greater than 16, so it has to be, I think, the 3 6s. Okay, so that has to go here. 3 2, 6 4, I guess. 2 3. I guess this works. Okay, 42 seconds. There seems like there would be a lot of different solutions for this, but maybe not. Yeah, I guess all the 4s need to be in the blank spots except for this one. So yeah, maybe there aren't a lot of other solutions. Okay, let's move on to Hard by Rodolfo. Oh, bird. Okay. Bigger than 1 is 2. This is probably 2 5s or 4 and a 6. 6 is up here. Group of 4 there. This is, just 4 by itself. So maybe this is 6 6. Oh, and this is just 3. Maybe it's 3 1s. I don't feel comfortable putting in the 6 there just yet. Do I have a 2 5 or something? 2 5, 6, something I have a lot of. 6 3, 6 1, 6 2. Not looking good. This will be the last one I fill in, I think. The 1s. How many blanks do I have? 1 2. Just 2. Intriguing. 2. Do I have a 6 blank? I do. 6 1. This can be 1 1, I guess. This can be something 2. 2 2, 2 6, 2 3. A lot of 2s there. Okay, 5 5 1. I only have 1 5 left, so let's say it goes there. 6 6 isn't going to work. 6 3. Try 6 3. 3 3. 3 4. I had a 4 4. Where'd it go? Didn't I? Maybe not. I do have 3 2 though. I have a 4 2. No. So maybe these are 3s. This just flips around. Two 2. 6 2. This needs to be a 2. Oh, that's an issue. Maybe this is 6 1. 6 blank. 0, 2 isn't going to work. Ooh. I think the 6 needs to go up here, and 6, 3. So let's figure this out with the blanks and the 1, 3 here. I think no matter what, this 3, 1 has to go here. So I need to figure out a way to get 2 in there. Problems. Okay. Okay, I need 3 more there. Like this. How long has that been there? 9:16. What was I doing wrong? I'll have to go back and watch this. I think I was trying to put the 3 up here. Oh, the 2 blanks. Wow, disastrous. Okay. Well, hopefully you all beat me today, because that, like I said, was ridiculous. I've definitely cut that down. Yeah, it was silly. All right, well, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my other content if you haven't before. I'll be back with more amazing games tomorrow. Have a great day. Leave your results below. Bye for now.